You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello, how are you? Hope your week has started off okay. Mine hasn't been too bad. You know what the saying goes, same shit, different day. And welcome back if you're already subscribed, or welcome if you're new to the channel. Today, we're going to go to a channel which it's felt like donkey's years since I've reacted, and that is Sam and Colby. And this is the Exorcist house. A night turned demonic. Okay. Let's see what Sam and Colby have in store for us today. As always, any channel I react to, the link to their channel is in the description below. So, without further ado, let's do this. And hopefully, we'll see how this app goes. This is a new app I got, Screen Capture app. Because I had problems with the Stream Guru one. It's no longer on App Store. It still works, but it's not perfect. So I found this new one. So hopefully, with any luck, it will record the whole bloody reaction.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Tonight, we are here to come face to face with one of the most evil places in America, the Hinsdale House. There was a failed structural exorcism that took place here at this house 50 years ago.
Today we are here with Nikki and Emma. Yeah!
Let's go!
Are you guys excited?
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Somehow, we always take you to the most demonic places.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Emma, how are you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm excited. It's my lifelong dream to f a ghost, so...
Whoa! Let's go!
Tonight.
Do you guys believe in ghosts? We obviously know you do. You're an empath, but Emma?
Yeah, I'm also a believer. I haven't had any experiences, though, so hopefully tonight.
Oh god, another empath. Oh, it's like, well, they are Deanna Troy. Sorry, I don't mean to say it. Just that they had a blonde girl on there. I can't remember her name. I kind of liked her personality. The problem is though, she's been long since debunked and exposed because there's two people they had on the show on another one, and they found out basically he was popping his foot. She was saying out letters, and he was popping his foot inside his shoe. People show you how you could do it, and you can even do it outside. You don't have to do it. You know what I mean? And I think there's some like extra additional footage that they released on their channel. You know, Sam and Colby themselves to show that they're a bit faking it. And the problem is the blonde girl. She incriminated herself by bouncing off them. They were taking what do you call it? Clues off each other or hints, or you know what I mean? So. But yeah, anyone who says they're like, yeah, whatever, empath of a... there's a couple of famous TikTokers they have on there as well. And it's like, yeah, one's famous for doing sleepwalking TikToks, recording a sleepwalking app. But it's like, if these people are empaths, then I'm fucking Dr. Stephen Strange, you know what I mean?
Hello! We've been trying to come to this.
The thing is, the irony is everyone's an empath, you know what I mean? It's like if you actually walk into a room and there's been an argument, you feel it. You know, literally everyone on the planet's an empath. It's just a fancy way to imply that you're a medium of some sort. Incidentally enough, there's loads layers to this, but usually it's like empath is. Well, if you feel empathy, you're empath. You know, there's all kinds of layers to it. It's just silly.
This location for almost a year because of how active it is.
We couldn't compare it to the Conjuring house. It's that crazy.
Stuff has already been happening, guys. We got here a little bit earlier to do some interviews. You guys have already had some experiences, right?
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling going into the
It's a
night?
little nicer out here than it is inside.
You okay?
It's like really hurting me.
What do you mean hurting?
So my head, it's moving. Now it's just pressing on my neck. I feel like my vision is getting blurry.
Welcome to the dandy house.
I'm really sorry. It's so hard to focus for me right now.
The other thing that people have said as well in the comments and the other ones is you have to look out as well, because the problem is they're not saying they're intentionally lying, but the thing is, it's good for, you have to bear in mind that some of this is good for tourism. So if you're in the house and you're like, oh, I feel someone touching the back of my neck, one of the tour guides will play off of it. You know what I mean? Because it's good for tourism. They want people to come back. They don't want you to think there's fuck all there. You know what I mean? There may be something there, but you still, you know what I mean? It's like, you're not, with genuine activity, you're not always guaranteed, action. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they've got to keep it fed. You know what I mean? So.
You want to step outside?
I might have to, yeah.
Is that something that's common to this house?
I'm here. You're gonna have fun.
What?
It'll either ramp up or it'll shut up. But there's something here that absolutely hates me, and you're gonna be in trouble today.
I know. I can tell. I can genuinely tell. I'm gonna step off for a second. I just can't focus.
Okay, we have been with Nikki to the Hellfire Caves and the Conjuring House, both other extraordinarily demonic locations. She's never walked out.
Yeah, I've never seen her actually be like, have to step out.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm being horrible or anything, but it's like, the thing is, it's like, the most convincing psychic on the planet is Darren Brown, but he insists that he's not a psychic, and he did some cruel things that he apologised to people for as an experiment. He went in America pretending he was a medium, and he got everything accurate to the dot, and then he took him to one side and said, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm a phony. But yeah, there's actually books on how to be the I'm not saying she's fake, but I'm just saying you have to understand that I have to come from a skeptical viewpoint, because you can buy books on how to do it, and it's not that hard to do. It's like you got information from tour guides, putting ideas in your head. Also, you know, if you're going to somewhere, by the way, if you're someone who believes in ghosts or into ghosts, chances are you've probably read a book with all these haunted places in, so you're going to know stuff from books, internet, all kinds of things. So, you know what I mean? But I'm not doubting it. She could generally be, you know what I mean? And but the thing is, you don't have to be specially gifted to feel these things. You know what I mean? How do I put it? But I mean, basically, on average, you know, anyone can feel these sort of things. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not, you know, you'd have to be gifted and you'd have to be a special. I'm an empath and shit like that. It's like, if you look at tour guide footage, loads of people on tour guides by themselves have experienced stuff, and then got a gift.
We've only been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I beg you, like you said, over 5,000
But yeah, she could be legit. You know, who knows?
I'm very nervous about tonight because the way I have been
A
feeling
lot of them
here
are,
is a lot
you know what I mean,
more
a bit,
elevated than I have felt ever at any place. I feel like I always get nauseous. I always have my headaches, but I feel like here it's evil.
Comparatively to the Hellfire Caves and the Conjuring House, you think this is the evil spot?
See, I don't doubt that. Yeah, I'll give her the benefit of doubt. I don't doubt that she feels that, but come on, it's a house with a reputation. The only way to convincingly, although saying that, some books, like if you go to someone's house, they may, say for example, they see a picture of your parents or a member of the family, go, oh, I sense a womanly or a motherly presence here, and they go, oh yeah, and then you go, oh yes, my mother, you know, blah blah passed away, you know, so and so passed away, and they bounce off that. They take clues. It's like Sherlock Holmes stuff. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it's clever, but the problem is, I mean, okay, some people may argue, you know, if it gives people comfort, then fair play. But I don't know. Would you really? I mean, I don't know. Is it right or wrong? Or, you know, there is a continued discussion of whether it's still right or wrong, even though they're fakes. Someone's fake or whatever. I'm not saying she is, but you know what I mean. Okay.
Over time, the Hinsdale house became a center of dark psychic energy, which ultimately led to a failed exorcism, ruining the lives of a family in the 1970s. You said you were here the night of the exorcism?
I was here during the exorcism, April 13th, 1974, sitting right there in that doorway.
The Dandy family moved into the Hinsdale house in the summer of 1970. Clara and Phil, the parents, had 4 children: Mike, Beth, Laura, and Mary. The family was looking to escape to a dream life in rural New York, but in reality, they were entering a nightmare. The hauntings lasted over the course of 4 years, starting with bee infestations and terrible luck. It then escalated to physical attacks, pets dying, and then ultimately a structural exorcism on the house.
When the activity kept ramping up so rapidly, Father Al decided maybe it's time to do a house cleansing or simple exorcism, which he did do. And he used the word exorcism as well.
On April 13th, 1974, Father Al and psychic Alex Tanis performed an exorcism on the Hinsdale house. But the haunting was so malevolent that it was able to defeat the Word of God.
So there was a whole crew here. I was sitting in the doorway, and while Father was doing the prayer, all of a sudden, from everywhere in the house, the kitchen, upstairs, wherever, that you could not pinpoint this sound. It was a cross between a banshee, a cat, and a baby screaming.
The thing about Sam and Colby, they seem to say it themselves, but
all together. And it wasn't overpowering, but it was as loud as I'm talking right now, and it was the...
Oh, sorry, no, yeah. No, because point, some of you are thinking, oh yeah, but you do, you've been doing videos on spells and stuff like that. But the thing is, I'm not necessarily saying that's true. The thing about my attitude is, if something, you won't know unless you try it. It's like science, you try something, and if it works, it works. You know what I mean? But the thing is about witchcraft in general. You don't have to be born gifted. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm an empath, or I'm a psychic, and ooh, it's like all humans possess intent. It's like the thing of 2 splitting the atoms in that experiment. We all have that power, that intent, that ability to have that intent to do stuff. Some people believe in the law of attraction. I don't believe in that because I spent most of my life trying that shit. Didn't work. But if it does for some people, then fair enough. It's just case or answer. Mind you, there is quantum entanglement. It's like the universe has to balance something. So bear in mind, you may think, I'm the luckiest person in the world. Woohoo! I've never had bad luck in my life. Bear in mind, that's because someone else is getting your bad luck. The universe, there has to be a balance within the universe. It sucks, doesn't it? I bet you never thought of it like that way. It's like, hey, I've won $1 million. I'm the luckiest bastard on the planet. Hey, ooh. It's like, yeah, it's because some poor bugger's taken all your bad luck. Because it has to go somewhere.
Entire house, like the house was crying.
The house is crying.
He had a look on his face
Not
like
divided.
he was going to vomit
Not
right
to be
there.
technical.
Father Al didn't even return the next day.
Tanis said that the energy was forcing him to say that it does not want to leave. And after trying to force them out, he received a burn on his chest the size of a 50-cent coin. After it was all finished, the house was only peaceful for a couple months before everything came back in full intensity. This caused the Dandy family to give up and leave.
A couple months later, when we were sitting on a bench, he was next to me. We didn't look at each other, and I said, Father, why didn't you come back the next day? That's all I said. And he looked ahead. He didn't look at me. He said, because I know it didn't work.
Oh, look at
Hi, I'm
you.
Joe Pieri. I do a lot of paranormal research, and this is the #1 location. I believe in the alpha spirit here. There is different levels of activity here. The beginning stage is always the nice calming spirits. Later comes the alpha. And if you're using devices like K2s, they're going to play with them. And then it will
Why is
just
this stuff only happening in America?
And that's when you pay attention, because that's when the alpha comes. You're going to get nightmares. You're going to get dreams. You're going to get these unusual sensations that are unbelievable. And it's going to follow you.
I'm so sorry. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Whatever this thing is that doesn't like me is extremely powerful in me. I was cussing at the house, just swearing at it, saying, come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden I got a shove, but I did not feel this. There was no touch. I ran back into the van like a schoolroom sissy. That's when the skeptic in me left immediately. And then I got punched right here.
What? You're saying a spirit punched you in the face?
Air punched me. I'll say that. Broke the mirror off the car.
Didn't you say you had a dream about this place too?
It wasn't a dream this time. It was a sleep paralysis. And I get sleep paralysis sometimes. I was laying in bed, woke up, I couldn't move, and I heard my front door open. And I heard a little, I think it's a little boy or a little girl scream.
We just heard that.
Didn't we just hear like a child
Right, I heard
screaming?
something.
The house engulfs you in there. It wraps around you.
Who is that? Who is that?
We just heard that.
Didn't we just hear like a child
Right, I heard
screaming?
something.
The house engulfs you in there. It wraps around you.
Who is that? Who is that? That was like a little kid.
It sounded like a kid.
I couldn't hear it.
Yell.
I heard that. And then I hear like a gurgling noise, you know, when something drowns, and it starts walking up my stairs. Wet footsteps. And I still can't move, I'm still in my bed. It's next to me now, whispering.
Incidentally, sleep paralysis is nothing paranormal or alien or anything like that. It's actually a normal thing. I used to get it quite frequently. And don't get me wrong, I had weird dreams. But the thing is, the reason why you see or hear or experience crazy shit when you have sleep paralysis is because your body's trying to make sense of what's going on. What's happening is essentially your brain is waking up before the rest of your body. So your brain's active, you become awake, or part of you's still asleep, part of you's coming awake, and because the signals haven't gone doof 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 to the rest of your body, you know, you can't move because your brain isn't firing off to your body, and that's why you feel literally paralyzed because nothing's firing off. But that's all that is. It's your brain rebooting a bit too early, if that makes sense. You know, it's nothing paranormal or anything like that.
Ring.
But you're boosting it because your brain's trying to make sense of
Really
shit.
crazy because right over there is a full-on pond behind the house, which is a huge center of all the hauntings here, and a lot of people see spirits there too.
This is great.
Off to an awesome start.
Yeah, let's get inside.
Let's do it.
I didn't really expect you guys to like turn lights off. Like I know I should have assumed that.
It was just gonna be
But now
really
I'm,
happy.
a billion times more freaked.
What?
Did you not hear that?
No.
What was that?
I think probably the no smoking sign, because that's like laminated, like moved or something. It was like clicking.
I did just close the door, so maybe
Yeah,
it was like
that
a
would be
It really
draft.
caused the drop, yeah. Wait, it's dark and I'm sorry, it's dark and I'm scared.
Jeez, you can't go ominously touching people.
sorry.
This physical touch is a huge part of this.
It is. I mean, the guy literally got punched in the face.
Guys, I'm trying to get punched in the face tonight by a demon.
I asked him to while you guys were filming the intro.
Every time I
The other thing about Most Haunted is like they had it with Most Haunted. They're parapsychologists, and if you ever watch videos from parapsychologists, they'll give you more of a sensible assessment. Because one, for starters, if you believe in ghosts, straight off the bat, everything's going to be something that you're going to hear. You're just going to assume off the bat it's paranormal. And two, if you're already scared, your brain's firing off like mad, so it's going to pick up sounds, all kinds of shit, and you're going to feel all kinds of shit because you're already scared. If you know what I mean, it's like, this is why I prefer. It's like some investigators, I think, is it Paranormal Nightmares, where they bring religious stuff into it. It's like whatever, you know what I mean. But it's like I can't remember some of the names. I mean, was it Ouija Brothers Ghost Theory? They're good because they're skeptical. They debunk a lot of stuff. So that could be that could be this, etc. So they're a lot more. I like that sort of investigation more. I like it when the skeptics go in and then end up going, I can't explain that. Those are ones I like. You know what I mean? Problem is, if you already believe, it kind of pollutes the investigation, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm open-minded, and I've had some questionable experiences in the investigation I did, but it's like, it's not quite there enough. You know what I mean? But the thing is, if you go in already believing, it's kind of like... And also, if you're already a believer as well, kind of defeats the purpose of an empath, because, I mean, personally, in Star Trek terms, if you have like a professional empath, like, you know, the way she's implying, she's like saying like she's like Deanna Troi from Star Trek. The difference being, as though, is if you're a professional, say for example, we live in a world where you had an empath working with you, professionally they would have to keep all their opinions, their emotions and beliefs in a bag somewhere out of the reaches of their mind, you know what I mean? And they just got to treat it as a neutral slate. So the fact that you already believe in ghosts and have had experiences and all sorts of stuff, to be fair, in my opinion, I can't think that, well, that's kind of that pollutes the results or the investigation, or, you know what I mean?
In here, something is touching the back of my head. What? I don't know why. What you're... I know I have a weird hair color. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't like having my head touched, so stop touching me.
Stop touching Nikki and start punching me.
Shove him down the stairs, too, while you're at it. Scratch his eyeballs out.
Is there something you can do?
What did I do to you?
I'm just trying to get, we're not provoking it. We're just like trying to get something to happen, right?
This is the kitchen, but I think we should start in the room.
I do like Sam and Colby. I like their energy.
The exorcism of the Hinsdale house began.
Who wants to go first? God damn it! Wait.
Huh?
Well, I'm not going to lie, Sam's the cute one out of them, so...
Best bedroom, aka the living room, was where the rite of the exorcism was performed on April 13th, 1974. In this area, screaming of children and threatening whispers by the window are common. Before the exorcism, the Dandy Kids held a Ouija board session gone wrong. The planchette violently flew out of their hands, and then the candle levitated and then crashed down, burning out immediately. And then a doll wearing a yellow dress flew at Mike, which is still in this house today. Maybe the spirits here could tell us what really went wrong the night of the exorcism.
And no one filmed
We are
it?
entering the living room, or Beth's room, and this is the location of the exorcism.
You do not want to look at.
Oh my god. Wait, what is...
Oh!
You do not want to look there.
I can't. So my big irrational phobia is I'm terrified of dolls.
Oh, that's really interesting.
I can't look. I'll actually start hyperventilating.
My God.
It's my big phobia. Ever since I was a kid, Chucky, Slappy the dummy from Goosebumps, like I used to have nightmares about dolls all the time when I was a kid.
Oh no! Look at
For some minor mirrors. So.
Your irrational fear of mirrors and then dolls. Oh my god! They're so creepy! Dude, look at how creepy these dolls are!
Oh shit!
God
Dude,
dang.
they made one like that literally looks like you.
Hey, yo, relax. Also, just wanted to point out.
See, also for tourism thing as well, to get the mood going, because I seriously doubt the owners would have creepy dolls like that originally, you know what I mean? The people who originally lived in there and haunted the place, were now haunting the place. I don't think they would intentionally go out their way to have like creepy dolls, so that's what people put in there recently. You know what I mean? But stuff like that is going to make you go on edge, you know what I mean?
After the exorcism took place in this room, Mike, the oldest sibling, held a seance with a Ouija board right here. So we could do that tonight if you guys are.
I'd rather play checkers.
A Ouija board?
What?
No.
No? Okay.
Are you getting
The
touched?
back of my head. It's like.
It's like a monkey picking for.
Yeah, it's like trying to see if I'm real or something.
You got like poked like a needle earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got poked by a needle and then I got held back here and on my shoulder.
What if, okay, you don't know your dad. What if on some Danny Phantom shit, you're like half ghost?
Oh my god, my mom got fucked by a ghost. She's living your dream.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, I just cracked the code.
Wait. You
Only in America, baby. Only in America.
I like unzip my skin suit and your mom emerges.
You know what's crazy about that though is we've also taken you to the Conjuring house, and the story of Bathsheba Sherman in the Conjuring is she's poked like a baby in the head with a needle.
Oh,
This
fuck.
whole house is extraordinarily similar to
Oh, fuck, that's horrible. It's horrible to do it to baby and horrible as a fucking photo of it.
the Conjuring house in the 1970s, had a failed exorcism, and then a demon is still here.
Do you think you could have gotten one of the attachments from a place that we brought you to?
Yeah, I don't know where else I would have gotten it, guys.
Sorry.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That one, we'll take that one.
You know what he said? Sitting
You
in
don't
here
seem
with your
overly
hoods
worried
up,
that some
acting
demon is,
intriguing gets them to come.
So you guys
Sorry,
got the
to take
hoods
this
on.
off.
Put them up. Sit in there for about 10 minutes. Don't say a word. Become the mystery. Have it drawn to you.
I think we should do that later when it's pitch black and night vision. Yes!
Sam, you have such great ideas.
That's what the people tell me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going up there first, by the way.
None of you guys want to go up the creepy staircase first?
What was that?
It's nice that it's finally getting warmer around here.
What?
The click, it like sounded like something shifted. It could have been because we just left the room, but something went. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Who lives in a house like this? This is just creepy. Sorry, people from the 1960s, 70s.
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 I think people back then were like smaller, right?
The thing is also you have to look out for these mediums because you could be completely rational and go, oh, it could be in a breeze or, because I opened, like he's doing, oh, I opened that. She's like, but sometimes I might go, oh, no, I don't know. I felt, you know what I mean? Got to watch, got to keep your eye on them. I'm not saying she's, bad intent and stuff like that. I mean, she could be a completely okay person, but with a slight issue, you know what I mean? But, no offense, but you know what I'm saying, scientifically speaking.
Right?
So that's why this.
50 years ago? That's like when our parents were like.
Are your parents small?
We can't say.
People are gonna think Sam's like 5'2".
Hey.
You think you're actually 4'9".
Do not edit me short, okay? Shit.
They know, they've met you. They know you're short.
Damn it!
Do you ever get that, like, in person? Fans are like, oh, you're shorter than I thought you were.
Yeah.
Sam, that's ass.
I guess you're taller than I thought you were.
That's what I'm talking about. At the time of the Dandy family, Mary's room became the epicenter of all the hauntings. Intense pressure on people's temples and ears are common, and the family would even see an apparition of a woman
shadow
standing
bastard.
at the end of her cot. They would hear aggressive scratching underneath her bed, and Mary's lamp even unexplainably shattered while no one was in the room. What's strange about this room is there was and still is a fly infestation, and as we know from past experiences, that marks one of the first stages of demonic possession.
She's had a rough
The
night.
Dandy family pets died in this room, and it got so bad at one point they had to board it up and abandon the room entirely.
Yep, I've seen people look like that after a rough night. Sad thing about exorcisms, though, they all turn out to be bloody actual serious medical problems, and sometimes in some cases it's like even the famous what's that film they did, Annalise Rose or something, but in that film it's convoluted crap, because in the film the judge goes, he says the priest's guilty, but then lets him off on the technicality. He's like, oh, he's been through hell enough. It's like, well, no, in the real case they went to prison because she should have got medical help, but because they put it in the hands of the church, they died in the hands of she died of malnutrition, all kinds of shit, when she should have been in in a medical, she should have been in a nut house, you know what I mean? Or, well, not a nut house, but I mean, it's like, it may have been unpleasant, they may have forced nutrients into her body and all kinds of shit, but she genuinely needed medical help, and she didn't get it, because the family relied on the church, so she died, and then, unlike the film, the actual priest did actually end up in prison for it.
Oh my, I can't breathe. I
Go in there.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Are you okay?
Go in there.
You alright?
I might just have a panic attack, low-key, but I don't know.
This is Mary's room? Didn't they say this is like the epicenter of like all the hauntings?
You can smell fire.
I smell it too.
Yeah, why is it smoky?
Never does. Usually this window here is constantly covered with flies, and there's dead flies all over the floor. But even in the dead of winter, when it's 5 degrees, 10 below zero, there's flies all over the window. Flies don't come out in the wintertime.
Also, if you're going to, just to see if it's more legit, if you smell something, don't say what it is straight off. Just go, can you smell that? Can you smell something? And see what other people say. Because it's easy for me, according to parapsychologists, it's easy to plant that idea in your head. If I say to you, I smell flowers, you'll start smelling flowers. You know what I mean?
This house is always covered with flies.
That is a sign of infestation. I remember coming in here earlier and you guys
My
did
lungs are hurting.
already?
Yeah, I can't breathe.
Instantly.
Oh my God.
That is instantly.
Yeah, holy shit.
Even I'm feeling that.
Do you? Okay, I don't want you to feel my chest.
Mine's the same way.
Just like heart beating fast, or like I'm even feeling like that. I don't know if that was just because we went upstairs and I'm just out of shape. But like,
It feels like something's like this, like pressing on me like this, like right here.
Yeah.
You run marathons and you think going up 8 stairs is gonna make you.
I was trying to make an excuse, but honestly, I'm thinking it's.
To be fair, though, no matter what, I know I'm sounding really sceptical tonight, I apologise, but to be fair, though, no matter how fit you are, going upstairs will take some effort out, take some oomph out you.
Mr. Alpha.
Alphonsus?
No, not the priest. I'm talking about the demon.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go back in there.
Oh, there's so many dolls.
Did you go in?
I'm going.
Even I feel
It's my
weird.
first time actually stepping in.
There was a time that things got so bad here that they actually closed this room off and boarded it up so no one could enter. Almost all
Bloody
times
hell.
of year, winter or summer, there's a huge fly infestation that like line all the windowsills. Infestation of insects is one of the first signs of possession.
Do you remember when I got attacked by crickets?
Or they haven't had a bath and they stink, or
I
feeling
think I
ill
would
when they stink.
suffocate if I slept in.
I think it's a little cozy.
Yeah, with all the dolls right there.
These ones don't freak me out.
You can cuddle
Actually,
with the little bear that's upside down.
Oh.
Because no one believes me on this, but the more you have because even though I smoke, I actually vape more than I smoke, so my sinus is clearer, which is probably why I got hay fever all of a sudden. I never used to have hay fever, that's because I smoked a lot. But ever since my sinuses got clearer, and all that got clearer, I suffer from hay fever. So I take like one of those tablets every day or something like that. But for all kinds of allergies, like things on walls and shit like that. But I forgot what I was going with this, but
Oh, hell nah. Let's fix this guy real quick. Excuse me. Hey, yo.
oh yeah, that's it. Sorry, I remember now. Yeah, so it's. But the thing is, when someone's ill, if they got a really bad cold or got onset of a cold, you can actually smell. I can actually smell them before I can hear them go. You know what I mean? It's like you may not believe me, but if you go in a room where someone's got flu and you've got a clear nose, just have a sniff. And what it'll smell like is, what it reminds you of is ammonia. People give off really stinky ammonia smell depending on how bad the cold is. If it's a light cold or an onset of a cold, or well, obviously when you have a cold you're recovering from this virus, but what I mean is if it's on a low level, it just smells like a light ammonia, and the more ill they are, the more, you know what I mean? So.
Oh, you really want to get that demon in her.
I want the ghost. I'm a monster fucker
Can't remember
first,
what
a
the point was
sexual
connected there, but
second.
yeah.
Does a ghost count as a monster?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Even if it's a bug-eyed woman.
Hopefully.
Ooh. We're gonna throw up.
Anyway,
Let's go downstairs.
I'll try to
This
find a
is
way to explain it and
Laura's
stuff.
right here. She's the only one of the family, I believe, that passed.
There's two that passed, but she died
I
very
forgot
young.
what the
She
point was.
actually called that she was going to die young. She died at 31.
oh yeah.
What?
I heard that.
Somebody said after that?
In the living room.
What?
While we were sitting at the table, and even when you guys were filming the outro, and just me and Nikki here, I felt something just like poking its head out from that bedroom, like
I
watching
don't know
us
if you hear
every
these
time we're
noises, they're complicated.
upstairs bedroom. Can I ask whose room is like at the top on the left here?
On the left, that's the main.
I feel like I keep seeing someone like standing in the doorway, like watching you guys.
Oh my god.
Like, and I keep like looking back to like see who it is, but then when I look up, obviously I don't see anything. But I just feel like there's just been something there this whole time, so I keep like turning around at it.
Alright, well, sounds like something's watching.
Yeah, I can't hear stuff.
So the family that had to get the exorcism, when they
It's quite
lived
loud,
here,
though.
the only spot that initially they were scared of was the basement. They said that there was a sort of negative energy or more like active energy. Let's go check that out before we start our investigation.
You know what we believe in more than ghosts? Dragons.
Is that why today's video is sponsored by
Dragon City! Not just once. Mythical rarity drinker special. You can Dragon City.
basement and crawl space? Psychic
Sorry, but they're not sponsoring me, so.
medium Alex Tannis claimed to see bodies stacked like firewood on the basement floor. One
Ew.
night, the family heard scratching from the crawl space, and when they opened the door, they saw the basement fireplace was dismantled brick by brick and restacked. The Dandy family was particularly afraid of the basement, or felt like there was like more energy there. Would you say that's the case still?
Yeah, I think there's an actual cylinder effect in the house. So if you start in the basement and then it goes up through Mary's room. So I think that's a cylinder of activity.
Do you think this could be a portal?
I do. This is a place that's been generating energy like this for decades, and it's not stopping. And it's waiting for
Not surprised
the
all
next
the fucked up stuff
person.
we've been
Just
finding.
watch each
Fucking hell.
other's attitudes. It's just waiting for the next, I'm gonna say it, sucker. It's a sucker house. It's a sucker house. It's waiting for that next person.
Thing is, as well, I mean, I know she's probably used to. I know people react differently because people seem used to it, but I do find it dubious when they're all like laughing and stuff at it. It's like, and I know, I mean, I hate Hollywood cliches, obviously, but it's like if you watch films like it's a Sinister. It's like oh, it's ghosts, but if it's something demonic, like, oh my god, they're terrified. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, if these things are real, then which are not, but I mean, if they're real. Because I think a lot of these demons are actually just old spirits, negative spirits that lived on the land, but who use these words to scare you. It's like if they say if they know you believe in this sort of stuff, or if you're religious and they say these words, it's going to trigger a fear response now. But if these things are real, it's like, and you believe they're real, it's like, shouldn't you be more like scared? You know what I mean? Regardless if you're used to it or not, it's like because considering what the implications are of such beings, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Keep doors shut and locked.
Are we
Why?
allowed to go? Guess we'll find out.
Oh my god, that is so terrifying. Like straight down.
Oh, that goes to the depths of hell.
What? Whoa. Oh god, and it's like a cellar thing that doesn't have a floor. It's like just dirt.
You guys want to go?
Yeah, let's go. The staircase isn't even filled in correctly.
Just be careful that nothing pushes you while you go down there.
Okay, why would you put more of yellow dick? Come on.
I'm not the most agile little guy.
Holy.
See, if you notice certain key locations, I'm not saying she's fake, but the way they bounce off, it's like, if you see a creepy location, I feel... You know what I mean? Everyone feels fucking freaked out. It's a dodgy looking fucking basement. And that's not, you know what I mean? Even if it's not haunted, you can look at that and think, fuck, something's gonna fall on me, you know what I mean? Health and safety.
This looks like
you know what I mean?
scarier than the Conjuring basement. Unknown figures have been seen here, and voices have been captured saying, this place has always been such a mystery to the Dandy family, which is why we decided that tonight we're gonna do our final investigation here.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, wait, that's the crawl space. That's the crawl space.
Oh shit.
Apparently, that is where all the negative energy is coming from, in this crawl space.
What was that?
Don't bite a live wire, bro. Something else will kill you. I do? Hey, bud.
That's an infestation.
Oh, God, not the fly. I say we do an investigation down here. What?
Did you hear that?
Nikki.
The music?
The music?
You're hearing
What? There's the chants from the forest.
It was like a melody, like melodic.
Clara said that she heard singing too.
I remember that.
Okay.
All right, let's go outside. Whoa, now it's all dark.
Pretty good.
I don't know if it was like me being flashed by like that light or what it was, but there was a shadow figure right there.
Oh my God. Okay, what? We
I'm
have
seeing one
not
thing after
even
the other.
started the investigation. You see more than anything else ever.
No, and like in any place ever.
I feel like they've hard pivoted onto you because I don't feel like I've been feeling as much.
They've picked favorites, and you know what Joe was saying earlier? He said they're looking for their next host. Not to make it worse or anything. You should be fine, though.
It's so fine. I mean, they'll realize I'm just not the person they're looking for.
Or maybe you could just drop off your attachment here.
You're gonna go get milk.
See the way you can tell they're skeptical because they always take a piss. Like, they always like they know they're psychic or the empath. Where it's like, oh, by the way, you know, and freak them out even more.
Come home.
I just think you're and I'm like, just don't wait for me. You just make friends with the other ghosts, the other spirits. Yeah, I have an attachment.
Bruh. What's really interesting
ditch
about
your
this
attachment
spot
at the
is
fucking
it
house.
said there is a giving tree. Now, if you give an offering or some sort of intent to the tree, the house is said to be a little bit nicer to you.
Incidentally, I found one of them in the investigation I did at Knowlton Church. It was the ruins of Knowlton Church. That was freaky as F, man. That's what. To be fair, that's made me more open-minded. You know, because to be fair, to be more, it's best to investigate things yourself. That way, you'll know. You know what I mean? The way to find out is look and find out for yourself. And we went along this big field, and there was this mound. I think it was like a Saxon max. It was built in rings. These rings. Anyway, we went through the thing, went over the hill, and inside there was this tree with action figures and shit hanging from it, like that tree. I presume it's a wish tree. I can't remember what it was. I know I googled it at the time when I got home. But yeah, at first we were like, fucking hell, some Blair Witch shit. But it's not. It's like a wish tree or... I suppose you can put your wishes there or honour someone, you know what I mean?
So, before we start an investigation, maybe we go up to the giving tree, maybe ask what is around in the woods, like what we might encounter tonight.
Hundreds of years before the Hinsdale House existed, indigenous mound builders allegedly lived here. They buried their dead and performed sacred rites with these massive pyramid-looking earthworks. The current property owner hired a ground-penetrating radar team that found body anomalies surrounding the house. Today, those are marked with flags, just like
So you built
Conjuring
native
House.
soil,
Those
so that could
flags
be
right
the
there are
negative
the dead
spirits.
bodies.
Some people believe
Desecrated
that the woods
their
are actually
grounds.
the most haunted part of the property. There have been multiple sightings of a teenage boy walking around with a shotgun.
There's the back of the house. We gotta go straight into the woods. This is so dark.
Look at this convenient lit up path for
I love
us.
Slenderman.
If anything happens, I'm booking it. Sorry, y'all. Good luck.
I have the keys to the car.
A lot of places are built on cemeteries or
look at this.
Indian burial grounds.
Dude.
There's a bunch of dream catchers, even though there's only nightmares here.
Bells and dream catchers and offerings.
And like little chimes up here. Nikki, look, your favorite.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Just gonna give you.
Call back to an off-camera joke.
Yeah.
She likes cinnamon. We found out at Walmart. We don't have anything like this that's this cool to give. I thought, is there something right there? Oh, it's a chair. Again, this is the tree that we have to offer something to the land, to the house, and we might just get an offering back. So we decided, why not offer our inner demons? We all write down something. We don't have to share it. Just write something down that you would consider an inner demon. We'll crumple it up and burn it to the tree. So hopefully we can get the Hinsdale House inner demons to come to us.
We offer our demons in return for their demons.
Yes.
I get it.
Unfortunately.
I'm so down.
Crumple that shit so nobody sees it.
Unless you want to share.
No.
I don't want to share.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys. Comment down below what you think our inner demons are.
Do you want to know?
Like and subscribe, and maybe we'll tell you.
Would you share yours if I
I'll
shared
share mine.
mine? Explore Club.
That's what she said.
Perfect plug right there. On Explore Club, which is down below samandcolby.com, we do exclusive videos, live streams every single week, sometimes giveaways too. You might be lucky to win. Subscribe down below.
Because we're going to share what these are on our papers right now. All right, here's the offering to the Hinsdale House. Please take this offering.
What do we do?
We drop it.
And then
Ow!
step on it so it doesn't
That's
actually
right,
burn
set fire to
anything
tree.
up.
We gave our demons so the house can give theirs.
We could not do this if this was in California.
Hopefully, the Giving Tree, you will watch out for us and help us get contact here at the
Yeah, I think the idea is you perforate that bit of paper onto the tree, not actually burn it.
Hinsdale House.
Speaking of contact, maybe we should try to make contact. What? You see
I
something?
just keep seeing shit in the corner of my eye, but nothing like concrete.
Which we all do, to be fair. I do around doing these
Perfect
videos.
to try to see if there's anything here in the woods that could tell us what we're going to encounter
Oh,
tonight.
no, not my pants. They're expensive.
Oh, it's a white butterfly. Come here, brother. Oh.
It likes you guys.
Oh, I don't want to hurt it. It likes the light, probably. Yeah, go.
Imagine.
Like, it's another inner demon. I would never. Moths are an omen of death. Maybe just so you know, this is called a REM pod.
So,
That was not me.
like, that's not supposed to happen. If that is something here by the Giving Tree,
Warmth?
Yeah, right here.
if you're trying to communicate with us tonight, can you go back up to this little red dot? Oh my god. Just so they absolutely know it's not us, and like you take one step away. Thank you so much. We have another tool right here that you can speak with us.
Am I doing something wrong?
What? Wait, this has never happened before. Look at this.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
It's glitching out.
I just turned it on.
Wait,
It's never done this before.
I swear to
They're
God, this has
squeaking?
never happened
They're
before.
squeaking down there?
No,
Yeah, I heard
they're
it.
squeaking?
Yeah, they're squeaking down there.
That should not happen
That
at
should
all.
not happen.
Here, let me try one more time.
What?
The squeak still. Wait, our Alice box is broken.
What? We've been using all year and it's been fine. Literally, we used that last week.
First, ask for communication. It breaks our equipment.
Awesome. Love that.
Sorry, I broke your box, guys.
Maybe it's all Nikki's fault.
Oh, my box broken.
Damn.
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Hey.
You like that joke?
People want you to think I'm cute.
To be fair, they
Why
didn't
did it
even
make that
calibrate
one?
that
What
thing.
the fuck? Is there like a battery thing?
Hurts again.
What the hell, guys? The first investigation.
Could be a battery, I don't know.
You,
Could
but
be a
it's
battery
where I can
problem.
feel the warmth. It's warmer right here.
Stuff on the moth.
Oh
Killed the
no!
moth?
No, and I feel really bad about it, and I have a really bad feeling about it, and because like, he was my friend, and now I'm actually really upset.
And that is literally an omen of death. Like, we weren't kidding around when we were saying that.
I didn't mean to, and I feel really, really bad about it.
Hey, it's another offering.
I'm really sorry. I never wanted this to go down this way. I'm so stressed.
We should try it again in like another location.
Yeah, let's work when we get back home
Oh
to the house.
my God.
That'd be insane. This is already super strange. Obviously, something was answering questions with this REM pod already, and we gave it our inner demons, so maybe we do go back inside.
No.
It's working!
Right when we get here.
What the f-
Guys, I just cut.
I just regret.
Holy shit! Wait, actually, it completely broke, and you saw we were testing it for 10
We
minutes.
took out the batteries.
I took out the battery, put it back in, tried it literally 10 times. As soon as we got to the house, literally, we're right next to the house. I tried it, boom, turns on.
And
What
it
the
doesn't
fuck?
go off any like signal or like phone service or like anything like that.
No.
No, it wouldn't even turn on to this point.
Wait, people aren't gonna believe that. You
Yeah.
swear like this happened, right?
I turned it on first. It didn't work.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, no, everyone tried that. You tried it, I tried it. Like, we What the fuck?
You even made a joke like, what if it works when we go back on the
I know, I was like being stupid. I was kind of like hoping, you know, because I was like, oh, dang, our equipment. No! What? It broke again.
Huh?
It literally just went off and then now it's dead again. What the fuck?
What was it gonna say?
What the fuck is happening? Actually. That means I detected a word and it was gonna say something and now it's broken again.
What if it said moth?
No, I feel so bad.
It's working again?
Sorry, that's me.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was turning the best.
Dude, my ass almost prolapsed.
Whoa. That's only happened to me like twice.
Whatever I was saying earlier. Can you tell us
That's
who
what
you
she
are?
said.
There's something behind us.
What?
Like when you said that, I felt like something like was standing like directly
walking
behind
up to
us.
us?
Yeah, like.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
It says oh.
So it did work. Wait, so that means whatever was happening outside, it was a true malfunction. Like something was fucking with it.
Yeah.
It's working fine.
I'm gonna throw
It's
up.
saying
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna spit up like a baby and just vomit on my shirt.
Capital.
Capital O?
Limping.
Limping. I was limping walking down.
Were you?
My hip, because my hip hurts.
Are you pointing out Nikki? Can you describe who you're talking to?
Oh, immediately?
Plural.
Multiple people?
Multiple people? Are you talking about us or are you talking about different people?
Or is it multiple spirits targeting her?
Fresh.
Didn't he call us the visitors? Like the new
Fresh.
people coming in?
They're talking about us.
Or just us as a group in
Are you
general?
talking
Because
about
Joe
all
and
of
I said plural.
Joe outside said that
Yeah.
we were the group.
We
We're the
are,
visitors
we are.
coming to them on their home territory. Is there anything?
Are you touching my shoulder right now?
Shut the
Sally.
fuck.
Sally!
Shut the fuck up.
With no fucking way.
Talk about attachments. Seriously. That was an attachment we thought we got rid of.
Well, no. It might just be trying to mention that there is an attachment to somebody. And that's the only way it knows how to explain is saying Sally.
Didn't Joe say the demons here, or whatever evil spirits, were looking for someone to attach to?
Are you looking for someone to attach to?
Val. What if we're talking to your attachment that you brought here?
Are we talking to
I don't know, man, because it's spouting random shit at the same time. That doesn't make sense. Like plural, Val. It's like,
my attachment right now? Have you been following me?
Because there's no way it's Sally.
Equation.
Can you describe yourself? Who is this entity that is turning off and on the Alice box?
Are you seeing something?
Yeah, I'm trying to determine if I see like a reflection or not in the window because I feel like I see a face.
Table.
I'm gonna piss myself.
You guys were sitting at the table while we were doing the intro. Equation. Whoa, and it just broke!
Turn off!
Does that mean we're right or we're really wrong?
What the f?
considering it spout out random words, it's probably is definitely most broken.
I don't know.
Guys, it was working perfectly for what, 10 minutes while we were just sitting right here?
Nobody touched it.
And then boom, turns off again. What the fuck is happening?
We just figured it out.
This has never happened.
I'm not sure exactly who it wants, but it's definitely targeting you guys specifically.
It targets women.
Yeah, you're right.
Ugh. So we decided to leave the house.
Can I talk to you in here for 2 seconds? We'll be out there in 2 seconds. I just wanted to recap the night really quick because this has been insane. We haven't been here for too long, guys, probably a couple hours now. I feel like everything is targeting Nikki specifically, but Emma's also feeling it too. We were making jokes at the Giving Tree saying that, okay, what if the Alice box works when we go back? The guy literally said, you'll leave and then get called back. And then all shit starts to, yeah, it breaks loose. I think things are about to go down and I want to just let you know that because I don't know how much we can tell them that without scaring the living daylights out of them.
They're already really terrified. Starting the night already, this...
Things, if you've got an empath or a medium with you, it's best not to feed them anything whatsoever. Because Derek Akora, I'm not necessarily saying he's fake. Because on his own, outside of Most Haunted, he's been quite good. Especially when there's locations where it's like he knows nothing about them. They make sure it's a location he's never studied, never looked up. It's just he didn't, or even if he knows about it, they won't even tell him where he is until he's there. He's like, oh, you know what I mean, sort of thing. If that makes sense, you know what I mean. It says you don't want to feed them any information. I'm not saying they're dishonest, but you know what I mean. If you want to see if they can give you a legit answer, or you know what I mean.
Active.
We've been investigating obviously
Don't
for
give them
years,
ammo.
and
Let them
usually
feed
when
it.
it's time for us to investigate, the
And then say,
guide will
after
be
the
like
experiment,
outside in a car or in a green room of the haunted place. This is legit our house tonight. The guides left. They Ubered home.
Yeah, there's no one here for miles.
We're supposed to lock it when we're done with our investigation tonight. That
makes it 10 times more scary.
We're out in the middle of the woods in a spot where no one is here.
If something were to go wrong, if somebody like starts freaking out or has a panic attack, what are we gonna do?
I guess hopefully we don't have to find that out. I want to go up to Mary's room. That was known as the epicenter of the haunting, and both Paul and Joe were saying the girls are going to get more activity up there. Let's try to invite whatever's there down before they get too scared.
Okay, let's do it. I don't know what we're dealing with, but I'm afraid to like meet this alpha male figure. He's here.
Sounds like he is.
See, I see shadows in the corner. Wow, I've seen them now, sort of thing. But that could be ink. It's like your brain tries to make sense of things it's picking up because you only got a certain amount of. Was it 180? Well, you technically got 180. Technically, you got 180, but obviously it's not clear over here. So your brain's trying to make sense of it. Or is it ghosties? Just if it's ghosts, just leave it for tonight because I'm trying to focus on this. Okay.
Let's go.
Might be with shadow as well because of the light from here.
Guys, we have the biggest announcement of our lives. This is unlike anything we've made before, which is why it's only going to be in theaters around the United States. Whoa! You're almost like crying. Are you okay? What the hell is going on? Holy shit. So if you want to see it, it's going to be shown at Cinemark Theaters October 3rd through 5th. So go get tickets right now before it sells out.
Right now! Last year you guys sold this out so quick, so do not wait.
So guys, go check it out in theaters only. This is not going on YouTube. We'll see you there!
You'll probably be able to stream it somewhere. It's going to be on DVD.
Just immediately can't breathe.
You tell me you're not going to capitalise that further?
I usually don't feel that stuff, but every time we've come up here, I also am feeling that. It's a weird like shortness of breath, and like you said, going up like 8 stairs should not make us out of breath, but it is.
It's like stuffy.
Like, I don't feel like I'm out of breath, you know? I just feel like my lungs can't expand.
Yeah, it's like a shortness of like your ability to breathe.
Yeah.
It's definitely odd. Mary's room, whatever is in here, we're coming in.
Oh, wow. It's like I step...
You okay?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna pass out. It's like I stepped through like a veil, and that veil stayed on my head, and it's so heavy, it's pushing me, it's pulling me down.
You think you'll be okay if you sit down?
I think I'll be okay, yeah, but that's, wow.
Through this, if there's ever a moment, just like raise your hand or something like that, we'll get you guys out. Let's try to make this as quick as possible. This is a spirit box that just goes through radio frequency.
Why didn't that
Spirits can kind of
happen
like point out
earlier?
words and give it more power to let us know specific words. We can kind of talk back and forth. Before I start this, if there is anybody in this room or anybody that's been following us, if you can come up and tap this little blue flashlight, we'll know that you want to talk.
Yeah. I'm so dizzy. I feel like the whole room's spinning.
You think you can last in here or no?
I think I'll try. Sorry.
You're fine.
It's okay.
If there's something in here, but you just don't want to talk to us at all, could you come up to this blue flashlight? If you just tap it once, we'll get the message and get out of here.
What was Joe talking about? Didn't he say something about everything would be happening and then it would stay silent when the alpha came?
The beginning stage is always the nice calming spirits. Later comes the alpha.
Yeah, because everything gets scared away.
Is that sign?
Alice box broke again.
Alice box broke again, and then everything's gone quiet. Oh, right as we said that.
Ooh.
Twice?
Twice? What do you mean, what?
Like it just turned off, turned back on.
Literally, as we were describing that same thing. If this is like what they call the alpha, can you turn this flashlight back off? If this is something that's been following us tonight that wants to... Okay.
Good over here.
What do you think of that?
I don't like it. That's fucking weird as fuck.
What does that compare to like being in person and actually seeing?
Oh, that's so much more creepy.
This is, and this is always the one thing where people are like, is this faked?
No, it's the same, because I'm the same way, like when I watch like things back or whatever.
I remember
like,
the first time you talked to us about one of those videos, you're like, I don't really believe. Like, come on, I gotta see it for
well,
myself.
I believed in you guys. I just, there's a specific thing that I like was questioning, but seeing it in person was so much freakier. And again, it's not like editing, like it's happening like as we're saying it. It's not like it's like a delay or anything.
Wait, so what does that mean? Does that mean something followed us, or is it talking about the alpha
I
still?
don't think we're talking to the alpha right now, but I think whatever was following us around now is around to talk.
Did you follow us from the woods?
Yeah, if you came from the woods and not the house, you turn on this blue flashlight. If you were already here in the house, not the woods, can you go up to this?
The thing is, I'm not being skeptical. I'm trying to get minded, but the fact that they rewind it, it's like some people get instantaneous responses. And I'm thinking, what we've got to be careful with these, especially if it's going to be, it hasn't turned on for that long period of time. So they fast forward it because they want us to wait real time with them. But it's like, yeah, but if you waited so long for that to turn on, that could be just the circuitry, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Surely you wouldn't have to wait that long. If it has the power to turn it off and on, surely then you wouldn't have to wait that long, if that makes sense. So, you know, it could mean anything if it, after, say, half an hour waiting, it suddenly comes on. You know what I mean?
Blue flashlight and let us know.
Now.
What?
Wait, you guys didn't see anything go like right here, right?
No.
In the reflection, I swear to God, it didn't even look like, it looked like dust or something.
I'm getting off
Like
the
a
floor.
That was crazy. It was this high and it went right here. It was like
Something can't go behind you.
Yes, I swear to God. I might have even gotten that on camera. I'm not kidding. I don't know if it was outside, like something flying by outside.
And no, there wouldn't be any lights outside, guys. We are in a dead-end road out in the middle of the woods. There's no...
This is going to sound crazy and people are going to laugh at this, but it almost looked like a giant bubble, like really fast.
I mean, that's how a lot of people describe spirits.
I don't know if they can see this in the reflection, but it was this tall, like right here, went really fast, just right here.
This is getting really intense. I say we do this for like 5 minutes, the spirit box, just to see what we are talking to.
And the flies.
The flies just came.
I also heard something behind you, Colby.
Oh, fuck no. My back is to this.
Wait, actually, that's so bizarre. Like, we've been in here for hours and there's no flies besides the one small little fly in the basement. Now there's a fly in Mary's room as soon as these things happen. What the fuck? Oh my god!
I just want to say you cannot touch me. Stop touching me.
Yeah, do not touch Nikki.
What is going on?
It's off.
It's also like night flies.
Were you supposed to do that?
The fuck?
You just killed the fly.
Was that bad?
Well, not really. It's pests.
Why?
They've probably got flies zapper somewhere.
I was just like... 2 insects now have lost their lives.
You've activated the horror now, mate.
We're gonna be the first to die.
Insects have been harmed in the making of this video.
Dude, you're not even gonna fucking believe this.
It's not working.
It's not working.
You're lying. Dude, people are not going to believe that.
No, look, this button that says the flashlight, I'm holding it, it is not turning off the flashlight. And this is the sweep rate. I'm pressing it. It's not working. This thing is fucked up.
Wait, what? 2 things?
We've used this in every investigation for the last 6 weeks.
And it's not even answering us on this, really.
What the fuck is happening?
And your equipment's never just broke like this before?
Never. It won't even...
It's like sweeping forward, but like super fast.
I don't get it. None of these things are working. Wait, what the fuck? All the knobs are switched.
What?
Like, this is supposed to be sweep rate, and this one is the sweep rate, which is changing that. And then, like, that...
What is that noise?
There's a fly. Oh,
What is that?
it's something just flew by.
Wait, what the fuck is that? It's behind me.
No. Colby.
Right there.
Huh?
What is that? There's another bug or something like that.
That's a moth, but there's like a buzz.
I heard the buzz, yeah. It flew like along this. Is there steam?
Thing is,
Is there
not,
steam in
if
there?
you're in the forest, it's
Am I
not going to be
seeing
unusual to
steam?
have flies in the house.
Did you see
You know
steam?
No, the entire room.
There could be
is
damp and all
steamy.
kinds of shit in the
The entire
house.
room is steamy.
Wait,
And-
what?
Yeah, it's steamy. I want to.
Okay, let's go.
Put in my phone and go.
What's happening? Go.
We're not touch any of us.
What is
See,
happening?
that's a more legit,
It was like all
legit
foggy.
response.
The
You know?
entire it just started like just filling up with fog. Did no one see that?
No, I know.
Regardless if she's legit or not, the thing is, that seems like a more appropriate response. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm... You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of there.
See that? Emma, did you see anything like that?
I hate to tell you, but
It was only you.
After we heard the buzz too?
That's so scary. I swear, I'm not imagining this. I actually saw this. That's so scary. It was like coming from the side of the walls. Like it was like steam coming like into the middle. So I only saw it at first like coming like the what is it called? I can't even speak. It came from the other side, and the entire room filled up with
Something
like.
was manifesting.
Second thing, you continually saw this for a
No,
long time.
I did. The entire room was like filling up with fog.
What? It's not even foggy out here.
And I still can't figure out why this thing is like broken.
Can we try it one more time out here?
So what I'm doing, power. I can turn the power on, that's one thing. This is the flashlight, which is supposed to be this backlight lamp. Holding that down, it doesn't work. That's now sweeping.
Yeah, it doesn't just start sweeping.
All the buttons are controlling things that they're not supposed to control.
So what about the volume? Can we turn that up somehow?
Yeah, the volume is working. Should we try to see if we get anything out here?
Will it sweep now?
Oh, no, I love you, Sam, but seriously, if he turns it on and it's sweeping through, oh, it's not working. Yes, because you didn't put the volume up. As soon as you put the volume up, you got noise, and I'm like, oh bless him.
The pond! It immediately said that.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wait, it immediately said that.
That's all it said.
The pond.
The
He was like
pond.
enthusiastic about it.
What are the fucking odds? Actually,
I wanna go home.
The pond.
there's a literal pond right there.
And there's a bug-eyed woman who dances lazily around there.
I don't know how to get this to work. We can't obviously go back to Mary's room, so do we want to go to the pond?
I mean,
It wants us to go to the pond. It wants us to go to the pond.
sounds like it.
Come on, get to the pond.
Pond, even though it's newer to the property, is also
Thing is, it was
considered
working,
a
it's just the
hotspot
volume,
for
mate. You
activity,
didn't just do it.
attracting many different spirits like a magnet. Back in the days of the Dandy family,
Easy mistake to make there, because you don't want to. It is quite a noisy machine, so you don't want to keep it on maximum volume all the time and switch it on. You know what I mean?
Clara and her daughters would often hear Gregorian chants coming from the distance whenever they were near the
Another
pond.
party.
But the most active spirit that Sam and I are trying to contact tonight is this buck-toothed, red-haired woman in white. She is seen across the pond dancing slowly and lazily, with her eyes bugging out of her head.
This bug-eyed woman has been seen by most of the Dandy family, even Phil, who has been known to be a huge skeptic. The night he saw her, he asked Father Al to stay with him, and he became violently ill.
You know about the bug-eyed woman?
Yeah, the dizzy bits that dances around the pond. We went outside. Phil walked me around the property.
That's
We
why I
got
insult
almost
it,
back
called
to
dizzy
the end
bitch.
of the pond, and I said, Phil, is this where you saw the dizzy bitch? And he had a flashlight, and he turned around so quickly, I thought he was going to hit me in the head. So I ducked. He said, I didn't have to see the goddamn woman. He was so mad at me for asking that question.
Although she's seen mostly by the pond, this woman has also been seen inside the house, rummaging through drawers, and has actually spoken to Clara herself. Clara's
guess a
final
job.
experience in the house was when this bug-eyed woman looked
Oh,
her directly
God.
in the eye and whispered,
Oh,
"We know
fuck.
from past
Oh.
investigations that
Oh, God, no, fuck off that shit, man. Fuck off that shit. I know it's from a fucking film or something, but oh, look. Oh, God, look. Oh, fucking, look at that, man. Look at that. I mean, and that's not even, I mean, it's like fucking hell. The thing is, it's like, I said in the past, it takes a lot to scare me because my imagination is more fucking, what goes on here is more scarier. Because when you learn about quantum mechanics, the possibility of different dimensions, all kinds of shit through science, it's like your brain, it's like a cosmic horror. Yeah, my brain's like, kind of goes like cosmic horror, like Lovecraft, you know what I mean? It's like, especially when you think of it, doesn't it? The thing is, paranormal doesn't necessarily mean ghosts, it just means something that's not normal, you know what I mean? Or perceived as normal. And it's kind of like, well, and the fact that something could be actually an alien, a solid thing, or some sort of entity or creature that exists in some other thing, that opens up a door of possibilities that plays in your mind and shit. Like basically cosmic horror.
water is a very powerful conduit for paranormal activity, so we plan to test that theory tonight with a very special idea.
Dude, you know what's funny about the pond, too?
What?
Is we've already prepared to go to the pond.
We did buy that raft.
How deep is the pond?
All right, guys, we're going to the pond because that's what our broken spirit box said. Let's go!
Where did this come from?
I found it at Walmart. I think this is our best bet.
Dude, no way are we gonna be able to do this.
Everything else has, like, we're gonna have to...
Who the fuck is trying to hang out with us?
Our car's locked, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, we had the great idea to take a pond out to the middle of... To take the pond.
Take it out.
We man-made this ourselves, actually.
You know what? Shut up! Guys, we thought it was a great idea to take an inflatable boat out into the pond because the bug-eyed lady is here and our broken spirit box said the pond. That was the only thing it said. Girls don't want to get in the water, so we're going to.
It's freezing, guys, so if we end up tipping this thing, it's game over for Sam and
I
Colby
did the
for sure.
polar bear plunge when I was 12, so I can come rescue you.
I have
you
a
swim?
broken hip. I can't.
Okay, well,
Shit.
I'll try. I have a rope.
oh, perfect! We are going to try to go out into the middle of this pond, which you can't even see, and then we're going to try to call out to the spirits of the pond and see what is destroying our equipment, if we even get answers.
Also, Clara, the first haunting that she heard sounded like a Gregorian chant or like a choir, a Catholic choir singing from the forest. So we thought as a trigger event, we have the speaker. They're gonna stay on the shore and play Gregorian chants just for the bug-eyed woman.
Perfect. All right,
Maybe
well.
she'll do a little shimmy for us.
Yeah!
Down, throw it back a little.
Hey, yo!
Twerk it, let's get it.
Let's go.
We're setting up our boat. What is that?
What was the first
first thing. It just sounded like a weird scratching noise.
What is that?
Is that an animal, or are we just being stupid?
There's no way that's an animal. A scream.
Literally a scream.
Somebody's...
I heard that, but thing is also, can I just point out there, that's a silly thing to say. You're in the middle of a forest. In America, in the forest particularly, you have a lot more animals than we do, so you know what I mean?
Screamed.
A female scream.
Wait, where are you guys?
Oh, the Rambo.
I'm using this as a weapon. I'm chucking this if anything.
What was that?
It was coming from the woods too, right?
It was like metal happening, and then a female screech.
Could it be the people from the car pissing
We
around?
can't drive.
They heard another
I think I
car,
hear
didn't
a
they?
car coming. I'm still filming. Look.
Could be people pissed about. Oh.
Let's just see what they do. We're actually here alone. No guides.
See, it could be them in the car pissing about.
Please stop showing up the filming locations. It is so fucking scary.
Really scary. Can they see us on camera?
They can see the car. We didn't lock the house. If they think nobody's there, they'll go in. They're pointing
They're turning around, I think.
No, they're pointing right at us. They can see us.
This is fucking terrifying.
I hate this.
Stop showing up the filming locations. I'm so scared.
We're probably more scary than they are, though. Think about it.
They're just slowly backing away.
I hate
This is so scary.
I'm shaking more of this than the alpha male ghost.
Go, please.
Please get out of here.
Humans are way scarier than any ghost.
Yep, people can be just more dangerous.
We're going in the middle of the pond. This bug-eyed lady.
Where's the...
Thing as well, like Casper Sykes said, I mean, you hear stories of people getting pushed and stuff like that. But he made a really good point of, like, okay, you had people who've been, like, people on investigation who scratched we've seen. But it's like, all these so-called bad spirits and shit like that, no one actually gets hurt. So why are you worried? On average, most investigations, no one gets hurt. Someone might get scratched. But no one actually gets hurt like the people who live there or something. I mean, it's weird.
bug-eyed
This
Or it
is
could be-
romantic.
Yeah, could be tourist guided. Like,
Oh, yeah, you can let go.
We are kind of fucked if we need to get back quick.
This is crazy.
Is this good enough? I feel like we should go further.
Should I let go?
Or should we just go get the rope and put it in the boat?
ooh, look at the mist coming off the water.
Oh my god, that's so scary!
Let me drive the boat.
Alright, yeah, just let it go. It's fine. We're just gonna risk it for the biscuit.
We're doing it. If we die on camera, it's just your fault.
Alright, I'm feeling like I'm
Well,
fucking
no, keep the rope
falling
tight
into
to the
this.
pier for
We
safety.
need to, like, we only have like 2 minutes, bro.
I can't see anything with this light in my eyes.
Alright, I'm pulling out the obelisk.
Wait, why am I going sideways?
Just pump one and then leave the
I'm
other.
pumping.
That's what she said.
God, we're running into this.
All right.
Imagine getting stuck in the marshes.
Talk to the bug-eyed lady.
Dude, we're so close to the water. I feel like we're gonna fucking die.
Dude, don't say that.
Hey! Hey, you!
Huh?
You two should kiss!
Okay.
I mean, she said it.
I mean, we do it off camera anyways.
Alright.
I have something to tell you.
What?
My butt is touching the water.
Is it wet?
No.
Got Colby's phone. Who should we hit up first? Do you guys think Sam and Colby have ever explored each other's bodies? Or is it just me?
Alright, we have the obelisk, bug-eyed lady, or any other pond spirits here.
I wouldn't
or spirits
sound
of
too
the
fair.
woods. If you can talk to us, we are here to show you the extent we are willing to go to talk to you. Alright.
Important sister.
Important sister.
Oh.
One of the Dandy sisters?
Yeah, one of the Dandy sisters. Did you have a
See,
special
that's
connection
working.
with one specific sister?
Are you talking about the Dandy?
A Gregarian chant.
Recuse. Chance.
Recuse chants?
Chance.
Doesn't that sound like a weird?
Oh, it does.
If the bug-eyed lady or the bug-eyed woman is here,
Why aren't they
can you
playing
describe
Chance
yourself?
the Speaker?
It's so
For now.
good. Do you have anything else? Like the
EMF. It's a mother bucket. You know this?
substances.
Alright, we have another piece of equipment here, the EMF. If
Hey,
you come
but they
up
might
to
have
us,
taken-
you
might need
will
to
be
take
able
some
set
for
this
now.
green light off when you're here. Or you can talk to us through the obelisk. We just want to know who is here talking with us.
Something obviously was trying to lead us to the pond. We're in the pond, literally.
Literally.
This is the bug-eyed woman, so let us know what you want to say. Mistress. Mistress. The mistress. Are you
She's
the
a
mistress of
a
this
secret
house?
mistress.
Can you hear that air coming out?
Is that air?
Scent. Scent.
The mistress sent what?
What did the mistress send? Wait. Oh, that's the obelisk. I thought I heard
Air?
like scent.
That's so scary. You guys are literally like on the water and there's like nothing around. Holy fuck. Can you tell us a little bit more about what we're gonna experience tonight? Is there a woman spirit called the Mistress?
Only. Do you think the bug-eyed woman was considered a mistress at one point?
Maybe. They don't know exactly where she came from.
Dude, what the fuck?
Won't be surprised if a lot of it's
What
scandal.
are her
You know?
intentions with Nikki?
Yeah, back
Seems
then.
like she's being targeted and she's seeing the most.
Contrition dives.
Dives?
Contrition? What does contrition mean?
Disregard.
Disregard. Is this a spirit that is also part of the Hinsdale house? Are the woods... Glove. Can you tell us the nature of the hauntings here at the Hinsdale house? What are their intentions?
I don't remember anything in the story about a bell. We just want to know the intention of the house.
Holy. Whoa.
Opening.
Holy opening. Literally, the intention of the house. Holy opening.
What's that mean? Like it needs something holy to...
Like this is like a gate, a portal. Didn't we ask one of the guides about a portal and he said, yes, this is a portal?
I think so, yeah. Specifically in the basement.
Is there a portal here at the Hinsdale house?
Devil.
Oh!
And that voice as well. Devil.
Oh! My God!
Guys, it just said devil. All right.
Yeah, we heard.
Yes, I think we should. I'll drive the boat, but I'm gonna keep this on. Have we ever done a rowboat together?
If you don't like and subscribe right now for this effort, we're quitting YouTube.
We are rowing this fucking boat.
Okay, so we asked the pond lady, it said the mistress, and it said an holy opening and then devil?
It was a holy opening as the point of the house.
You're not going the right way at all.
So basically what we figured out is there is maybe a mistress, and that's the woman spirit, but she was able to tell us that the point and the intention of the spirits of the house is a holy opening, and the specifics of that holy opening are regarding the devil.
They're right there. That's the light that we need to get to. That's our holy opening. Wait. I did not mean it like that.
Fuck, I don't know how to do this.
Dude, you're so close.
We're trying our best, guys.
Then let me drive the boat.
You wanna drive the boat?
Let me drive the boat.
Drive the boat. I just can't do it. We're so close, but we're not close at all.
Watch this. This is how you drive a fucking boat. Okay, I need to go this way. I need to go this way. Ah! Sam, you need to throw it in the rope.
Dude, we're so far that I can't throw that far.
I'm going the wrong way.
No, this is too difficult. Hey,
Okay, there we go. And then...
All right, now pull back. No, go, pull back. Oh.
It was this moment they realised they fucked up. I say, wouldn't you at least try and at least have previous experience with boats before going out on the boat?
No. Almost. Nope. Now we gotta go the other way. See, isn't it fucking hard? All right.
A few moments later.
I'll go straight back.
I'm touching the bottom.
Dude, come on. This is so sad. Oh, we're gonna die out here. All right, we got it.
Wait.
I got it.
Let's hope.
It's the rope, bitches.
Oh, wait, we can go up here.
Yeah.
You did it.
Wait.
All right. Can one of you guys?
What does that say?
What?
It's saying things.
Can one of you guys hold this shit real quick? Thank you so much.
It said empath fire.
We did it, guys. We did it! Yes! Oh my God! In all seriousness, yeah, that was like hilarious, but all we got by going out there is saying it is a holy opening in regards to the devil.
How are y'all so chill?
Oh, it's just a gateway! It just said fucking gateway!
No, the
What?
fucking EMF is freaking out and stuff.
Freaking out? It just said gateway again, right after we talked about the holy opening.
Okay, let's go.
That's what she called it.
I'm really freaked out, and that thing upstairs with the mist and everything just really freaked me out. I feel like I've been targeted from the very start. I've just had one thing after the other happen. I'm normally really down to do things, like I've done the Conjuring, I've done the Hellfire Caves, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I don't want to step another foot in this house.
We respect that. We always tell our guests they can do whatever they're comfortable with.
I mean, it makes complete sense. Like, I've never seen so much go on, specifically to one person. 100% understand. I probably would sit out too if I saw an entire room fill up with mist, so all good.
Numbers is security. You lower the numbers, you got 4. It could play with you. It could get active with you. It could try to separate you as well.
Are you saying that separating into smaller numbers is not a good idea?
Oh, it's probably
Oh,
a
they've
good
activated
idea
the horror
if you
now.
experience anything.
Well, it's 12:30 right now.
Unless, of course, she got an Uber, or did she stay in their car?
So the
alpha male might be out.
He said one of the best ways to get in contact with anything would be to go into that living room, and instead of use equipment, be silent, put hoods up, and try to concentrate. The spirits might reach out to us. We become, as he said, the mystery. If there's anything in the upstairs that wants to come down through Laura's room or on the staircase, you can join us into the living room. We'll be able to see if you come down the stairs by these pieces of equipment. And now we're here in the living room, aka the exorcism room.
I'd rather call it the checker playing room, but that's just me.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a little ghost.
So we just have to act intriguing for the spirits?
And do exactly what you're doing right
So
now.
should we like...
Cover up. What the...
weird
I don't
shit.
know if that's intriguing or repulsive. Alright. If there's anybody that wants to speak with us, we are going to stay silent and wait for your signal. You can make a noise or show yourself in any other way.
So you guys got their hoods on. Put them up. Sit in there for about 10 minutes. Don't say a word. Become the mystery. Have it drawn to you.
I just went to look at the toes.
Oh. I thought I heard something right behind me.
Maybe.
Do you see this frame behind this window over here?
Yes, right there.
That's all I hear.
What?
Wait, what?
It just sounds like people just like that, like he was like talking about.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Yep.
Is that a fucking rocking chair?
Should we go? There's something upstairs to come down.
Yeah.
If there's anybody upstairs that can hear me, we can come downstairs and join us in the living room.
Whoa. Right as you said room, I thought I heard like a female voice.
There's no music playing anywhere, right?
No, there
I'm
should
not
be.
hearing any of this shit.
Also just hear
Let me know if you can hear this stuff.
I just heard as you were saying that. Holy fuck!
What?
I heard, or I saw the flash of light over there towards the door,
Wait.
and then I saw like another flash. Guys, I think the EMF was going off, and if it wasn't, then I was definitely seeing like random flashes.
Ooh.
Hello. If there's anybody here that wants to speak with us, you can use this device. So, is there anybody there? We've been talking to some people all night. Is the person that's been following us around still with us?
Me?
Can you give us a name, or do you have a name? Did you just say name?
Name or Nate?
Were you here during the exorcism?
There?
There? Are you a spirit of this Hinsdale house or the woods?
I feel the pressure on my back again.
Really? Yeah, if it gets too bad, we can leave. Have you been with us the whole night?
Yes.
Oh.
That was perfect.
God.
Can you please stop touching me?
Is there a portal in the basement?
Yeah, what's in the basement? Is that where this devil gate is? Or are you afraid of the thing that's in the basement?
Afraid of?
Yeah.
Okay, so it might not know because it's afraid of what's down there. The guys were talking about an alpha spirit. Is that the thing that resides in the basement? Do you know of this alpha spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
If you're afraid of what's down there, do you think we'll be okay?
All the EMF lights going from the
Was
stairs.
that a flash?
The
Yeah,
flash?
a big flash.
Was it the stairs, you think?
It was a staircase again. Something just came down.
Nothing here can go outside and touch Nikki.
We have the intention of going
Oh,
to the
she's outside
basement
the
to
car.
figure out what you're afraid of. Do you believe that that's a good idea?
Yeah, because I figured it'd be hard. I mean, because they don't live local. It's like where are they going to go? You know, to a hotel or something. I mean, so yeah. She said she would go back in the house, so she probably stayed in the car.
is anybody still here with us?
Whoa!
Okay, if you're still here, all we want to know is, do you think we'll be safe in the basement?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait, that's good.
that's good.
Unless it's something trying to lure us down there.
Yeah.
Yes, it'd be okay. Come on down.
I just heard a girl's voice twice, and it sounded like Nikki. And then Sam went outside to get a piece of equipment we left out. I thought he was outside talking to her, because I could, like, it sounded like her voice.
But she was in the car.
She's in
this
the
whole
car.
time.
Yeah, she didn't get out to talk to you.
And then I brought up that whole doppelganger story where the guide saw Clara in the window, but she was outside.
I looked up at Laura and Mary's room, which I always do, and Clara's up there, and I waved to her. She was waving to me. I waved to her, and she waved back. And just as I'm doing
Mimic.
that, here comes Clara on the side of the house, right over here, on the back side. And I said, if you're out here, Clara, who the hell's in the house? She said, there's no, that's why I called Father Al. They were outside, they'd see him inside. They were inside, they'd see him outside. In this window, that window, upstairs, didn't matter. They were everywhere.
So it's doing that.
Well, I mean, we've been hearing like voices all night, screams, children voices. Like, there's obviously so much around here. But we got all the equipment, we got the Estes stuff, so I'm gonna grab one light and let's go downstairs.
Okay.
This crawl space is a place that even the Dandy family didn't want to go to.
What?
But didn't you like lock this?
Yeah.
Like everything? I only had to like do the top.
I hate that there's no railing, there's not real stairs, so if something gets us, we can't run up.
Yeah, this is literally a terrifying little cellar. Oh my. Whoa.
What?
I just heard a knock on the door. Holy fuck.
Right behind you?
Guys, the most haunted part of this entire basement is this little crawl space.
The problem is, though, like I said, I'm going to be fair, but you know what a lot of skeptics are going to say? It's like, well, how do you know that Nikki's not causing a lot of the stuff going on? You know what I mean?
Some people believe that there's like bodies and stuff like that underneath. I'm gonna turn this music box on. It's pointing right outside into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, it's calibrating, mate. Leave it.
No, it's just pointing down the hallway. Hello? Turn it off and then on again. Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's calibrating. Leave it.
Alright. Is there some...
When you first turn a music box on, a spirit music box on, it will play music because it's calibrating. The sensors are activating, it's calibrating, and then it will stop. You just got to leave it, mate.
Something fucking standing right there, mate. I'm gonna put it more towards the kitchen. No, my god! It's literally anywhere I put it. I'm gonna put it a little farther out. Oh my god!
Yeah,
it's
leave it to
still
calibrate,
going
you
off.
spaniel. Someone tell them they got to leave it to calibrate it, for God's
Kitchen
sake.
into the bathroom. Coming down.
Move a chair or something?
What? No. What happened?
Drag any furniture along the floor?
No. I mean, I'm walking.
We heard like a drag.
It sounded like you'd like slid a chair.
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Let's get started.
All right. Oh, look, static. Something just entered the room. Holy fuck.
In the crawl space.
In the crawl space, right there. That was off for a good like 3 minutes, 4 minutes or something while we were setting up. That's a great thing. Hello, Colby, can you hear me? We were talking to something upstairs. Is that person still here with us?
It said really.
Is there anything down here that wants to talk with us, whether we've talked to you before or not?
What do you want?
Doesn't sound like he's too fond. We have been hearing of this alpha spirit all night, something that's making all the other spirits here afraid. Is that you? Do you consider yourself the leader, the alpha?
Straight down.
Straight down to the cellar or straight down to
Other places.
other places beneath us? Is this a portal?
Mine.
My portal. Didn't they say in the pond, the Devil's Gateway?
Yeah, it's a dumb. We probably shouldn't ask if that's who we're talking to, right? That's probably not the thing we should open up.
Why are people scared of you? Why are spirits scared of you?
Forever.
They have to deal with them forever?
Dead.
Like hell.
They're just always with them, yeah.
Were you here during the exorcism of the Dandy family?
13.
Didn't one of the guides say something about 13? What the fuck was that?
Just ticked.
That night.
That night! The exorcism night.
I wonder how many people were there. Can you tell us what was so enticing about the Dandy family?
I wanna be.
Oh my god! Wait, he wants to be in their family? He wants to be human?
To be alive?
What were you trying to do to the Dandy family?
Just laughing.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
You'll never know.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
What the fuck? Jesus. If the Dandy family is gone, why are you still here?
Heal.
To heal? Yourself or other people?
Yeah, how do you heal?
I heard like a little girl's voice again. Is there anything we can do to help you heal?
It's like shaking his head. How are you planning to heal?
Empath.
Nikki.
I need?
Oh! Whoa. How are you planning to heal? Empath, I need an empath to heal. Didn't Joe say that they were looking for like the next person?
Yeah, what the next person?
Is that what you're planning on doing? Do you heal because of other people that come here? More specifically, are you trying to heal through Nikki?
Both.
Oh my... Oh, I wish I knew if she was okay right now.
Fire.
God, stop. She keeps smelling smoke.
Is Nikki in danger right now?
Strong.
Oh my god, I don't know. That's fucked.
I want
Oh my god.
my name
You want your name to be known?
right now.
He wants us to say
I
it.
think it is don't.
He wants us to say it.
Don't.
Where is she?
No.
I feel like we should go make sure she's okay.
I think so.
This is not good.
I don't like this energy.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know.
Sorry, back to Tik's. Sorry about that. I think it's 2 minutes, but I was bursting. I'm not sure, with this new app, I'm not sure if I can pause it yet. I have to play with it. That's what she said.
Exactly if this is correct, but what we're thinking is it's something that we probably shouldn't be talking about, and it wants to use Nikki to heal. I don't know what that exactly means, but either way, it seems like she's in danger. Are you okay?
The car turned off, and I'm guessing the car just turns off after a while because that's what cars do. But it turns off, and I hear the beeping, and it's check rear seat or something like that.
Check the rear?
And then I keep hearing
What the fuck? Wait. Nikki, as we were there, literally all in the basement was just about you.
No.
I'm not even lying. Yeah, Emma.
That's right, freak her out.
They're
Should
saying
be
they
in
need an
therapy
empath
after
to
this.
heal, and then they asked where you were.
We didn't want to say it while we were in there, but we think they were literally saying it was the devil. One of the hints of what it was doing is it said fire. How many times?
How many times has it been
I know.
fire?
How many times have we smelled fire or smoke throughout the entire night?
And I saw.
And you saw smoke coming in, it was targeting you for sure, not for randomness, but because it needs you.
I just can't believe she could hear steps and you guys thought she was in danger.
This is genuinely a fucked up place.
I didn't go back in.
Emma, as your first investigation, what do you think of this?
This is way more horrifying than I thought it would be. I don't know. I just want you to be safe. That's my concern. As long as my girl is good.
You've done 3 now.
Yeah.
What does this compare?
It does not compare to any of it. I am terrified, and I need an exorcism.
I think it does live up to the name of being one of the most evil places in America.
Sorry, it's just so ominous with the coyotes in the back.
No, it's horrible. I do think this lived up to expectations.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
If there's anybody that can hear us from the Hinsdale house, you cannot follow any of us home.
You cannot follow us.
We're never coming back.
Goodbye.
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 The other thing is, I think Casper said in one of his videos recently as well, it's why does this stuff work? In terms of, because people say, I'm protected by you can't touch us, you can't harm us, you can't follow us. It's wouldn't you think you have to be like a prayer or something? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't believe in prayer, but at the end of the day, wouldn't you have to do something? You know what I mean? Or wear something? Because you know what I mean? It's what makes you think they're going to do as you tell them to do? You know what I mean?
Evil calls you.
Ooh. Well then, that was good, wasn't it? It was freaky. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you heard any stuff they heard. Some of the stuff I heard, don't get me wrong, but I didn't quite hear a lot of the other stuff. But yeah, so that was good, wasn't it? Not sure about Nikki, sorry, but I'm gonna be in mind, all that sort of. She seemed genuinely scared, so it's real for her at least. You know what I mean? Because it's a new app, I wasn't sure how well it'll do. At first, I panicked because I looked at recording and it said 21 minutes. But what happened was, from what I can tell, is if the recording's too long, it literally cuts it into halves, because I know one was an hour and 5 minutes and the other one was 20 minutes. So that's something I've got to bear in mind when I'm editing it and putting it together. So that's good at least. At least it actually captures it all in one form or the other and doesn't fucking just like records half an hour of it and just leaves me hanging. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Maybe I should look for that caves one. That looks interesting. But yeah, I know I sound a bit sceptical on a lot of it, but thing is, I want to approach from outside, going in, and you know what I mean, all that sort of stuff. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for sitting through this and watching with me. If you like the video, hit the like. If you think you like Sam and Colby, go over to their channel and share love. And also, if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe, because it won't cost you a thing, and it'll help me out. Plus, it doesn't cost you a thing. But most importantly, it'll be good to have you with us. So until next time, take care and be well.